Hello friends, do share the videos with those people to whom it might be useful. Let's continue with a few more topics pertaining to environment. The environment functions as a resource supplier. It assimilates waste, helps in sustaining life, and provides aesthetic services. All these will go on smoothly provided everything we do is within the carrying capacity and absorption capacity of the environment. Keeping in mind the carrying capacity and absorptive capacity of environment is essential in order to promote habits that help us achieve clean, green, and healthy environment. Major concerns related to environment. Of course, it is carrying capacity. It refers to two practices that we human beings indulge in. First being resource extraction. We extract a lot of things from our environment. A simple example could be wood from trees. We may need wood for various purposes such as for fuel, for construction, furniture making, and other products. What will happen if we go on cutting the trees for these? Can the environment be stable in such a situation? The answer is no. Oxygen supply will reduce, temperature will increase, soil condition will degrade, eventually leading to landslides. Hence, it is important to keep in mind the regeneration time. The time that might take natural renewable resource to form again. Hence, it is often told if you are cutting one tree, plant at least 100 sapling. Resource extraction must be below the rate of regeneration, and the waste that is being generated must be within the assimilating capacity of the environment. Helping us to sustain life is one of the main functions of the environment. But with degraded environment, is it possible to sustain a healthy life? Hence, it is important to reuse, recycle, and reduce the waste. Segregating waste at the source helps in this process. Waste generation must be within the absorptive capacity of the environment. The moment it exceeds, there starts environmental degradation. And you might have already noticed that we are already in situation wherein the environment is getting degraded. The way the extraction, pollution, and waste mismanagement is going on, we are losing more than we are gaining. Two major negative repercussions that has to be avoided at any cost are global warming and ozone depletion. The increase in Earth's temperature due to over emission of substance that traps sun's heat is global warming. This is because emission of higher levels of carbon dioxide and chlorofluorocarbons and other pollutants. Next major concern is ozone depletion. The ozone absorbs sun's harmful UV radiations and protects us from it. The reduction of the amount of ozone in the stratosphere due to high levels of chloride and bromine has negative effect on all the organisms. Hence, Montreal Protocol banned use of compounds such as chlorofluorocarbons and chemicals such as carbon tetrachloride trichloroethane. Moving on with India and its environment. India has rich natural resources. It has plains, mountains, plateaus, desert, and islands. It has rich quality soil in the northern plains as well as in the coastal plains. Many perennial rivers such as Ganga, Yamuna, and non-perennial rivers such as Krishna, Kaveri flow on this land. We have different variety of forests, lots of mineral deposits. India definitely is blessed with rich magnetic natural resources. Having said that, India also faces threat in the form of poverty and pollution because of affluence and industrial sector. Poverty, richness, and industries, all the three are reasons for degradation of environment in India. Related to the environment, one of the major issue that we are facing is land degradation. Here is the list that expresses the reasons for land degradation. Loss of vegetation occurring due to deforestation. Constant and reckless cutting of trees has led to reduction in green cover and deforestation. This has led to land degradation. Unsustainable fuel wood and fodder extraction. This is also related to trees. For the sake of cooking and food for domesticated animals, too much of cutting has also led to land degradation. Shifting cultivation, moving from one place to another and clearing the land to carry on farming is another reason for cutting off trees. Illegally entering into the forest areas, breakout of forest fires and overgrazing. Once the trees and plants that hold the soil with their roots are uprooted, the soil loosens up and causes it to degrade. This also leads to reduction in groundwater. Apart from these, not including best practices that help us to conserve soil, improper crop rotation, overly using fertilizers and pesticides, improper planning and management of irrigation systems, and practices that lead to reduction in groundwater are also the reasons for land degradation. Apart from land degradation, here are few more concerns related to environment that India has to deal with. Biodiversity loss. Variety of plant and animal species are becoming extinct, like dinosaurs, because of poaching and smuggling. Air pollution, especially due to vehicular emission and industrial outlets. Maintenance of fresh water and solid waste management. Overall, land degradation, biodiversity loss, air pollution, management of fresh water, solid waste management are the major environmental concerns we are facing. Thank you for watching.